Looky looky, here's some fresh polypore mushrooms. And as you can see, they're always in abundance and able to make plenty of aeration for our soil. So I'm going to go ahead and just harvest. These are artist conchs, fresh. These are ones that people can decorate and draw on and make cool things out of. How we doing today, Green Thumbs? My name is Brandon, here to shoot another video, and today I figured I'd show you all how I add aeration to potting soil without spending much money. Come along and I'll show you just how to do that. Alright, so we made it back finally from the most abundant store possible, aka local parks, local woods, whatever's public hunting land. You are allowed to take fungi. I know a lot of times you'll see signs that say no taking trees, leaves, yada yada yada. So the first step is just to get these into a dehydrator. You don't want to be bringing in any insect eggs or any kind of other issues into your garden. If I was going to be doing this in containers outdoors, I wouldn't be so concerned about dehydrating them. If you are doing indoor gardening, I would suggest dehydrating them. So you're just going to load up your dehydrator with the mushrooms. So there's the polypore mushroom. All polypore mushrooms have these really fine spores on the bottom side, or holes, openings. And then they turn into these straw-like structures. A little hard to tell, but all the straws are moving up and down. And then they're all comprised of a hard side that kind of protects them, I'm assuming, from the elements. So that basically makes a ton of air room for excellent microbes and stuff to hang out and create homes. And as you can see, there's a ton of mycelium. But that's why the polypore mushrooms make great aeration. And guess what? You can source them for free as long as you're willing to do a little work. Alright, we got the dehydrator all loaded up. Get some of them out of the way. Turn it on. So I just set the dehydrator for 18 hours and it's on the highest temp it will go, which is 160 degrees. 18 to 24 hours your mushroom should be dehydrated enough to make it real easy to break up and kill off anything that would be in the mushroom itself. And just like a cooking show, I had gotten some ready beforehand. So let's pull out the tray that is fully dehydrated. And there you can see we've already written on one. So let's take this to the next step. Alright, phase 2 of creating your own aeration is to actually bust it up with a hammer now that it's dehydrated. So I like to just set them out on concrete. And then I found the pointed end of a sledgehammer works really good for this step. And you will be surprised how hard these mushrooms can be to actually break up. So you do just bust it up to the desired size. Right here would be probably good enough for me. The advantage to these basically is that this is going to be a fungal food and carbon source for your plants and the fungi that would be in your potting soil. It also is going to hold on to a lot of moisture, as this is going to act as a sponge while still providing plenty of aeration and little homes for microbes to hang out in. The only other step you could possibly do before using this is some people might want to soak this into a nitrogen-rich fertilizer, something almost like as biochar. They call charging the biochar. Basically any kind of carbon source or wood source is going to steal nitrogen from the container to help break that down. So you could charge it in some sort of nitrogen rich fertilizer or water. The only thing that I like to do is just add more nitrogen to the potting soil or to the container, and that kind of makes up for it. So there you have it. I hope you learned how to make your own aeration. If not, I hope you learned something in the video anyways. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care. Till next time. Peace.